Before professional wrestling games became yearly releases, this particular formula was already working. I am talking about WWF No Mercy and WCW vs. nWo World Tour. Both were developed by Aki Corporation for the Nintendo 64, and both used the same core gameplay system refined over several pro wrestling games. Instead of button mashing, these games focused on grappling, timing, and momentum. In WCW vs. nWo World Tour, which came out in 1997, you had a large roster that featured the likes of Hollywood Hogan, Sting, the rest of the nWo, but also Lex Luger, Ric Flair, The Giant, Dean Malenko, Scott Norton, Rey Mysterio Jr., Ultimo Dragon, Buff Bagwell, and the list goes on. With a system built around weak grapples and strong grapples, and stronger moves unlocking as your momentum increased. Matches had a slower pace, and they were designed to feel more like professional wrestling. And by the year 2000, WWF No Mercy came out. WWF No Mercy, as we know, was built on that same system. It featured a roster with The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, Kane, The Undertaker, Mankind, Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle, and pretty much the Attitude Era as we know it. WWF No Mercy expanded match types, including ladder matches, and also introduced a championship mode with branching storylines based on match outcomes. It also included detailed Create a Wrestler mode. That is WWF No Mercy. Both WWF No Mercy and WCW vs. nWo World Tour were well received at the time, and No Mercy is still widely regarded as one of the best wrestling games ever made. And for a lot of the fans, it set a standard that hasn't been matched. So ladies and gentlemen, tell me, share with me memories and stories of when you were playing WWF No Mercy and WCW vs. nWo World Tour. And there's something interesting about these two. Some insist that WrestleMania 2000 was a whole lot better than WWF No Mercy. And as far as WCW vs. nWo World Tour goes, many insist that WCW nWo Revenge was a whole lot better. I will say that WCW nWo Revenge was outstanding. But I can tell y'all this. WWF No Mercy, in my honest opinion, as great as WrestleMania 2000 was, it was no match for WWF No Mercy. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is just simply my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank y'all very, very much. Y'all have a good one, and God bless.